Velvet winter nails. Oh my gosh, I had so much fun making these. Hi everyone. Okay, so I once again found some new products from Young Nails, or at least they're new to me. I think they're brand new, but they say that they're long-lasting wear without the need for a base or a top coat. So it's like a one or two coats and you're done instead of having to put a base coat on. So yeah, I actually got these in one of my mystery boxes, and oh my gosh, I'm so excited about them. A couple of them are just one coats, like this white one, which is called Heaven Help Me. And I literally put one coat on and it was done. After I cured it for 2 minutes because on the bottle it doesn't say how long to cure. These one coat, one step gel polishes. That's what they're called, one step gel polish. But four different colors came in the mystery kit, and so the white one, and then this blue one. Oh my gosh, this is called Always a Bridesmaid, and it is gorgeous. I love these periwinkle colors anyway. I'm just kind of partial to them. I'm not really a blue lover, but the periwinkle gets me every time. So I guess I can't really say that, right? Anyway, this one is let's see, this was a one coat also, and I loved it. It wasn't transparent in any way with just the one coat. And so then I moved on to this red, which is, oh my gosh, this is such a beautiful um, blackberry red, I would say. It's called Am I Right or Am I Right? It's so cute. And I love the name. So cute, but it definitely needed two coats. Yeah, so it's a one step polish, gel polish that's cured under a lamp, but it sometimes it needs two coats. So the one step kind of threw me. I was thinking one step needed one coat, but no, it's just one step, meaning the base and the top coats included. So anyways, I love this. It reminds me of Bogata Blackberry from OPI. Just a beautiful berry red, so cute. And so yeah, I definitely needed two coats on this one. And then the fourth and last one that I'm going to test out today um, is this. It's also kind of like a periwinkle blue, but it's got that wonderful velvet shimmer to it. This one is called Way Above Average. And when I first swiped, like my very first swipe, I was instantly in love. Love, love, love this color. It's so pretty. And velvet is so in. It's on trend right now. So to have the kind of the lavenderish, beautiful, purple color, um, along with that shimmer inside it that shimmers to like a white, which just makes it look like velvet. I decided that when I was going to top coat these nails, I was going to top coat them matte because I wanted them to look and feel like velvet. But isn't that so pretty? I love it so much. So I ended up, yeah, here comes the second coat of, what's this called? Am I Right or Am I Right? And two coats did it for me. I was like, okay, I'm in love with this color. So, two coats of that one, and then, yeah, I think I did. What did I do? I think I did two coats of the velvet one also. Way Above Average is what that's called. And yeah, I actually didn't use this red in the set that I'm going to do in this video. I'm going to save this for a requested video. I have a dear friend that requested me to do some Christmas nails, so I will be doing that in a day or two. And so look for that, which reminds me, you definitely want to subscribe if you want to see more of my videos, upcoming videos, and hit that bell button so that you're notified when I put out new videos. So yeah, if you want to see that red in play, I'm going to do a Christmas set with that. But so I kind of stuck to the periwinkle, the purple, and the white with this set. And yeah, here's the second coat of that shimmery, oh my gosh, that's so, so beautiful. It's like a purplish velvet. So I did 2 coats of that. Um, yeah, so are you liking these videos? Do you want me to continue to do more winter videos, or what type of video are you looking for? And excuse Dog, he's sitting right under me. So we're gonna start doing the set now. I did the pinky, which is a 9 white, and then the ring finger and the pointer finger is a size 3. The middle is a size 2, and the thumb is a size 1. So that's the set that I'm doing. That fits Ellie's hand perfectly. Ellie is my helping hand, I call her, my oh, what is she called? My practice hand. And she's beautiful, and sometimes I use that as or I use Ellie as my hand model when I'm finished. I didn't with this video, but I always tend to do it with her sizes. They're pretty close to my sizes. But these are definitely perfect for press-on nails. So I do end up selling these on Facebook Marketplace as a set of 5. And they're considered accent nails. So can't guarantee that they're going to fit you, you know, if these are your sizes, but they definitely are something to play with. You could even, if they're a little too big for you and you end up winning them on Marketplace, then you can definitely file the sides down and then add like a touch-up top coat just to the sides. So we're starting, oh, and to find that, just look up my name, Laura Rolling, and yeah, I'll try to remember to put it up right here. But we're starting to do a little bit of nail art, and I wanted to kind of do a French look, but I want to incorporate the white with this velvet, and so I'm just kind of playing with the white, placing it here and there. I'm not really sure while I'm doing this, like what the end game is going to be. I just know that I'm trying to do a little bit of like a French tip. So yeah, I kept the free edge white, and I kept the nail plate area just that beautiful velvet color. So yeah, that's gonna go in the lamp. When I'm using these nail art colors, this is Model 1 nail art liner, and so I just kind of flash cure them. I don't do a whole bunch of curing when I'm using these colors. You know, not like lots of time. I just cure them for like 15 to 30 seconds maybe, mostly because I'm impatient and I want to continue to play with the nail. Um, and so we're going to just, it almost looks marbleized as I'm kind of meshing in these colors and covering the purple. And yeah, so I kind of liked the way it ended up. I needed to clean up the edge for sure, but yeah. So did I do that about right here? Oh yeah, here we go. Now I'm cleaning up the edge, and I'm going to make that smile line a little more crisp, and then we're going to put it in the lamp. Yeah, so anytime I'm using these nail art colors, it's like a 15 to 30-second cure. So we're going to move on to the after the cure, which is it leaves like a little tacky layer, right? So I'm going to pour some slick pour, and I'm going to add this super sparkly, um, what is this called? Super sparkly silver glitter, and it was called, I showed you, it's called North Star. So I'm just kind of sprinkling it on as if we're doing a slick pour, which will actually add to the sturdiness without adding too much bulk, right? So it's just adding some shimmer. And I'm liking this. I am. I'm really liking this, but this is not the finished nail. Once it's cured, then I just brush off the extra dust and make sure that it's, you know, stuck to all the tacky parts. And it did. And so, yeah, I was super happy with this. I'm going to keep the top part matte, and then the bottom is actually going to be, see, there we go. We're going to put the top um, half above the smile line. We're going to make that matte. So I just want to keep it looking like velvet. And yeah, I'm gonna pull it all the way over. I don't really know why I did this because I know that I want the shiny. Oh, I know what I was doing. I wanted to see if that slick pour shiny would come through and look like it's also velvet, but it didn't end up. So I ended up putting a shiny top coat over the white part. Anyways, we're moving on to, I believe this is the pointer finger. And all we're doing really is we're going to take that same matte top coat, and we're just going to put, you know, a little bit. We're kind of using this as like a gel base for the slick pour. And so I'm going to take, I didn't want it to be like completely all slick pour, like solid silver, um, you know, glitter. So I'm taking rubbing alcohol, and I'm just kind of dividing that matte top coat. And I just did it a little bit, and yeah, then I took my slick pour and I ended up using that, and it added just a little bit of sparkle to this nail. And it was exactly what I wanted. I love the way it turned out. This is what I was envisioning. So I love the way it turned out. It wasn't too much sparkle, but it was just enough. And I've got to attribute that to the North Star. This is Slick Pour from Young Nails, and this is how we do. I've always loved Young Nails for this reason. This is the most sanitary way to do a dip. And Slick Pour is what Young Nails calls their dip powder, because you don't actually dip it into the canister because, you know, if you do that on your clients and you do that to more than one client, then they're sharing their oils inside that canister. So that's just gross. So Young Nails does it right. Instead of dipping the nail, you actually pour it like that. And that's why it's called Slick Pour. So now I've decided, okay, I want those sparklies shiny. I had pulled it out of the light, and it just dulled the sparkle, having that matte coat on. And it was a good little experiment. Now I know that it will dull it. And so now I'm just adding the it's residue free top coat. So when we cure it in the lamp for 2 minutes, oh, excuse me. When we cure it in the lamp for 2 minutes, it you don't have to swipe it. There's no tacky residue. So that will be complete. Well, I'm thinking it will be complete, but towards the end, we're going to add a little something extra to this. And oh my gosh, you're going to love it. Just you wait. Okay, so now that this has been cured, we're going to wipe off the extra dust. And I pulled down a little bit of the glitter onto the tacky coat, and yeah, so it kind of like dispersed the glitter even on the inside where I hadn't put the matte gel, and I just love that that happened. So it just made it perfect and very, very slight sparkle towards the center, and then a lot more sparkle towards the end. So, oh my gosh, this turned out so cute. I love it. And oh, aren't you just loving that periwinkle? Oh my gosh, I just do. Oh yeah. And I decided that I needed a little bit more. I try to put my top coat on very thin because I don't want it to bulk up the nail. And I also don't want it to wrinkle. So the next thing we're going to do is this pinky, and it's just a solid white pinky, but we're going to add some iris or oil spill to it. And this is actually nail art foil glue that I'm putting on, and I just put kind of like a little dot to the side, and then I'm going to actually apply it with my nail art brush. And I'm just going to do kind of the same squiggle as I did with the periwinkle nail, only I'm just going to put it on the top of this nail. And it ends up, oh my gosh, I love this oil slick look, but I had to hold myself back on this nail because I'm so addicted to this oil slick, this rainbow iris look, that I just wanted to do the whole nail, but I wanted to keep it white at the same time. So I held myself back. I just did the top, and then I cured it for 1 minute. And once it came out of the lamp, then I added my foil, and you just kind of rub it on. And this is such a simple look. Oh my gosh, such a simple process, and it just looks dynamite, I think. I'm not even sure if you can tell, but there are all sorts of rainbow colors in this one. It turned out so cute, and we're going to keep that pinky just like that. That's how cute it is. So we're also going to add that foil to this nail. Now this is what is this? This is the middle nail. Yeah, so we're going to add the foil to, we're kind of going to do the smile line, and then a little lower, we're going to do another smile line, and lower than that, another smile line. And so we're adding, I want to say it looks like texture to this nail, but you can't feel it because the nail itself ends up being very, very smooth. And honestly, when you're wearing nails, tell me, do you kind of touch them like when you're at work or when you're listening to people or whatever? Do you just kind of like, it's kind of like a fidget thing for me where I'm like rubbing my nails. And for that reason, okay, so then I cure it, and after I've cured it, then I put the foil on, and it ends up being absolutely gorgeous. Just you wait. But yeah, do you fidget too? Do you like to feel it smooth? Because I do not like to feel like bumpy, I don't know, glitter and stuff like that. I do like to feel rhinestones, but I don't like to feel anything else bumpy on my nail. I want it to feel perfectly smooth. And do you see what we just did to this nail? Oh my gosh, this is exactly what it needed. It just added that rainbow foil look to it. It cleaned up the smile line even more. And oh my gosh, this is a rock star nail right here. So pretty. Marbleized with the snowy white and then some iris. Okay, so now we're going to do the periwinkle. Of course, we are doing winter nails because it is almost December 2022 if you're watching this in the future. And so, of course, I'm going to add snowflakes to this nail. It's kind of a little standard snowflake, but instead of doing like the little, what is it, the little lines that I usually do on my snowflakes, I ended up going in with dots. And at this point, I was thinking just the 3 lines. I was thinking maybe I should just do strings across and drop some Christmas bulbs on the strings. And then I was like, no, I'm gonna do a snowflake. Because I already had in mind that I wanted to add some rhinestones to this nail also. And so you're going to see that a little bit later. Yeah, I'm in love with rhinestones. And yeah, I am definitely a bling girl for sure. Let me know in the comments if you are a bling girl too. If you love, love, love the bling, because I can't get enough of it, honestly. I actually have to hold back on some of the nails. I want to bling it out completely, and yet what's funny is that the solid bling nails, I'm sure you've seen those. Um, those I don't really do very often, and the reason for it is the same thing that I was explaining before, is that I like to feel rhinestones when I'm touching my nails, but I don't want like my whole nail to be rhinestones. I'm not sure. Maybe that'll change or whatever, but yeah, for now, I just like a couple of rhinestones, so you'll see what I do with this one. But I'm just adding dots with my daughter tool, just one on the end and then one in the center of each line. And yeah, it's just making little snowflakes for winter. Is it snowing where you're at right now? Let me know if it's snowing. Um, do you have winters that are like all snow and you have to like shovel your car out in order to go to work or go to the store, get out of the house? I'm actually in Texas, so we don't have snow very often. When we do, we're actually a little famous right now for the last snow that we had that actually was a disaster. It was horrible. Everybody lost their power. It was too much for the grid. And yeah, that was 2 years ago, I think. We didn't end up losing our power, but that is not typical in Texas. So we don't even know how to do snow here in Texas. Okay, so I was talking about the rhinestones. So, of course, I'm going to add some. I grabbed these AB just kind of to match that iris foil look. I grabbed the AB rhinestones, and I'm going to put a little rhinestone glue, Beetles rhinestone glue, and I'm going to put a code up. If you're watching this in November, December of 2022, then this code will be good for Beetles to save 35% off of your purchase. And yeah, go grab yourself some rhinestone glue. It is probably the best rhinestone glue I have run across. And Beetles is a company that puts out great product at a very affordable price. So beetlesgel.com, and there's the rhinestone glue again. So yeah, I put the rhinestones just right in the center of those snowflakes. And so I'm going to use the glue again one more time. This is actually on the thumb, which has already been coated with the matte top coat. And this thumb, if you could feel it, it is velvety soft. It's so cute. And then it's got that velvet look just automatically with that one-step gel polish called Way Above Average. And so now I'm going to just add some bling. You put the rhinestone glue on. You don't cure it. You just leave it on nice and wet. And then I'm going to add a big center rhinestone. And as I did this, my rhinestone pencil actually left a white mark. And that so annoyed me while that was happening. But because you don't top coat rhinestones, it was super easy once it was on and then, cured in the light. It was easy just to take a little bit of rubbing alcohol and polish it up. So I got that little mark off, the pencil mark off. But yeah, I was like, what? That doesn't happen very often. So if you ever get anything on your rhinestones, even when you're wearing them, just take some, 70% rubbing alcohol, just regular, you know, household rubbing alcohol, and put it on a little lint-free cotton um, or lint-free, what is it? Little uh, towel. Oh my gosh, I'm losing my words. I have no idea. But just make sure it's not cotton, like a cotton ball, because then the rhinestones will catch and you'll get fuzzies all in it. But yeah, you can polish them up and make them shine. And definitely don't ever put a top coat over your rhinestones. So I have cured these rhinestones on. I just kind of tapered them down. I put the big one in the center and then medium ones above the big one and then little rhinestones. And they're all that iris AB look. Oh my gosh, so pretty. And now I'm adding that rhinestone glue around the edge. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take little caviar beads in rainbow color, and I'm just going to add those little caviar beads. See, all sorts of colors in there. I'm going to add those caviar beads around all of the rhinestones, kind of encasing them. And yeah, that little jar of caviar beads will last me years. It's a full jar, and I literally, they're so incredibly small. I was like, oh, I can't pick it up with those. Can't pick it up with my little metal tool, of course. So I used my pencil, and I just started placing caviar beads all the way around. And I'm not going to make you watch placing it all the way around because it takes like at least 5 minutes to do all that. So I'm just going to show you the first few and then flash forward to all of them all around. And yeah, and cure it one more time. And yeah, and so that's a matte nail. They're all around. Doesn't that look amazing? Oh my gosh, I love that rainbow AB. Oh my gosh, it just meshed in so perfect. And this is the set and how it turned out. We kept the middle finger and the thumb matte. We polished a high gloss top coat. Young Nails has an amazing finish gel that is no swipe top coat, and we did that on the other three nails. I sure hope you enjoyed watching this. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up and please comment. Let me know what you thought. And if you have any other ideas of nails that you'd like me to do, I hope you have a wonderful day and thanks for watching.